The farming industry is kind of a bit in the dumps right now.
Like many producers, Garth George struggled through harvest 2018. The trade battle with China is targeting his livelihood as Plant 19 is underway.
It's tough being a producer when you can't control you control it to a certain extent, but your inputs, and then that's all on a world market, and then when you sell your grain, that's on a world market too, right? So it's pretty tough to run a business when everything's at the whim of the markets, right?
The world is holding its breath that China and the U.S. could settle their trade battle.
Say what you want about China, but they're a pretty big player in the world, and they kind of dictate what they want when it comes to prices. And and our canola, they've managed to say they don't want it, which has really affected us.
40% of Canada's canola goes to China. Issues outside the farm gate remain center stage, even though China has slammed the quality of Canada's product. If the U.S. and China could reach an agreement, perhaps Canada could return to trade as usual with China. But the uncertainty remains. One factor that helps is a soft Canadian dollar.
It's nice that the Canadian dollar is low for an ag producer because everything's traded on USDA, right? So, that's the optimistic side of me saying so. But like this piece of equipment behind me, that's also on USDA, so we got to pay the higher price for that. So it's, you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, right?
George has wrapped up his seeding and is watching on at matters outside his control that could strangle his efforts.
Yeah, that's our major market. And the sad part is a lot of us in this northern area, that's our number one crop. So when that's taken out, it hurts a bit.
Gerard Lampow, Primetime Local News.